What are the things you're grateful for so far on this beautiful Friday? Anything inspiring that happened you want to share? I think the Insighttimer is taking a little lapse time. All right. We'll just give a couple of moments for everyone to join. Let me know if anyone is new to this topic, Akashic Records, or you had a reading, or you went in with a meditation. Sunny now, so able to do some yard work before expected. And welcome, afternoon rains. Yeah, it's raining here already. Leanne, hi, glad to be here. It's the last live tried the YouTube, but looking forward to trying as live. Awesome, Gina. I think you did the new moon, isn't it, from YouTube? From New York. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, there is a beautiful energy when we do the live togetherness as well, as we are in the moment, as you are feeling the energies. But also when you do it afterwards, you still feel and you'll pick up the energies from that as well. The intention is there. So for those who are new, my name is Srimanju. I'm here from Seattle. I do bring Akashic Records from time to time. I love this meditation and the beautiful portal that we can go in journey. Hey Bonnie, happy Friday. So Akashic Records is a wonderful place that we visit in a meditation. It's not a physical place, as when you get confused. It's an energetic connection that we make, and in this beautiful place we have the information all about our soul from the time it's existing. All the files are there, every word we spoke, every experience we had in the past and going to have in the future, everything is being recorded. And how do we benefit by accessing it? In multiple ways. Anytime have you felt like, I wish I just knew what I need to do, I would have given 100%, or I wish why I feel so stuck, I can unlock and go forward, or I wish I can figure it out if this job is the right one for me, or am I living my life with a purpose, or am I doing my best, why am I in repeated patterns that I don't see any light, or why am I having difficulty having children, or difficulty having a relationship with the children, like, or any family member, or even able to express what my heart emotions are, even at a workplace, like, just not only the heart emotions at the family home, or when you move to a new location, did you find a whole new experience start coming up, like, and did you ever feel there is a deeper purpose to who you are, what you're doing to your existence? Or as a child, you had some encounters and you haven't used your gifts, and now you always question, I wonder, should I go back to it? Where do I begin? So do these questions ever relate to you? Have you ever thought about them? So this is the place that we can get those answers. We get those kind of a peace and understanding with where we are. Why are we having those fears? Why are we not having the inner peace? Or where is our anger coming in from as well? So there are many multiple things around our existence. And when we find a little bit of a path being cleared or a guidance being revealed, we feel there is a shift of energy and we can move forward with much ease. To begin my own journey, I did have like forever that I can remember growing up since teens, like who am I, why am I here, what is unique about, why am I existing, even what can I do about it. These are all the deep searches that I always had it, but I didn't understand where I can go. I went to many psychics when I was younger, tried to see like any guidance, but nothing related until I went into the records, and that totally made sense of who I am, what has happened in the past lifetimes, at least some of the past lifetimes, and to the hurdles that I'm having in this lifetime and how to overcome as well. So, to understand our past is where we get a revelation to move forward with an ease, because you make a peace with your past. And now think about, anything we haven't made a peace with our past is so difficult, is so hard to move forward in our life. Yeah. And this is where the guidance from the Akashic Records helps us to make a peace with it. Now, do you guys have any kind of those areas that you ever felt, or recently something has happened and you're not able to pick up the pieces or understand the puzzle, or even the health issues, why are we in that, or something may not be major but yet wanted to know more about it, or you met someone and you just know, oh wow, I wonder, did we have a past lifetime together? I wonder why I feel like I know this person very well. So again, those are the curious things as well to figure and think about. Yeah. Yes, always searching for meaning and why am I here? Absolutely, yeah. And when that search is revealed, isn't it like you can put your full energy into doing the things, and majority of the times, again, it's not something that we are not aware of it, but you just don't recognize that, it's right in front of us, but we don't see it with our open eyes. But when this information comes in and you feel, oh, it was right in front of me all the time, thank you, glad I don't need to do something totally different as well. Yeah. So that will be the interesting part. That will be the interesting energies that we'll be getting into. Now, how do you access the records? Through guided meditation, like the one I'm going to take you guys into, or through a sacred door prayer, where I use when I teach Akashic Records. I use that, and it's like definitely a path into the GPS, you punch in and you go into the destination. You need to go into the sacred door prayer with your full birth name, is how it's usually done. But also with the guided meditations, you can do it, or you would have already been there in any other meditation that you have done in the past. And some people have visited Akashic Records in their journeying as well, or in their deep dream state as well. So again, we all have the gift to access it. We are not aliens to it. And it's not like you need some specific qualifications or any skills. It's a gift that we have of the intuition and being a psychic. We just need to tap into that, open the door and connect there. Yeah. And that is where you will be focusing and working with. So any questions, or have you thought about the areas that you would like to set an intention as I'm sharing those questions there? Has anything clicked for you guys? Hey, Alina. And Akashic Records is also the words used as Book of Life, Book of Remembrance in different scribes, and what else? Edgar Casey is one of the popular names you might have heard about, who is a sleeping prophet. He would have been channeling in the information and downloading the details. Yeah. So again, that is the other recognitions that you would have known about it. And somewhere deep down, you all know there is this information, but we weren't aware that we can access it. I knew at very young age there is the scribe available, but I wasn't aware that we can access into, because I don't think so healing or channeling was a normal terminologies we would have spoken at home or in the community that I was being raised. So now being aware, like I noticed we all have that gift. Anyone can learn this, anyone can do this, but you need to develop your intuition muscles, your psychic muscles, and get stronger at it. The more we practice, the more we get into it as well. It becomes much easier that you are not listening to your ego voice. You're actually seeing, hearing, feeling, sensing with all your clear senses. Yeah, being active. All I will ask you guys is take a deep breath, calm yourself. Anytime you feel like I don't see anything, just take a deep breath, and the breath will help you to move forward. Is it possible to get more direction if we repeat the question we asked before? Absolutely, Gina. That's a good one. Yeah. Where do you believe psychic, empathic, medium abilities affect us or work with this? So, all right, okay. I'm not sure if I fully understand your question there, Leanne, but I'm sensing this is what you're asking for. Generally, if you think about, like, angels energy or the spirit guides energies is very closer to our realms. We all can hear much easily because, like, they're closer to us. Like, think about they're your neighbors from the next door. You can communicate easily. But Akashic Records is like, 10 streets down the lane, like, and you need to take a little bit more effort to see how you can communicate to the people on that street level. Yeah. So that is where again the slight difference comes in. But I see Akashic Records as like the penthouse, the top floor of this tall building, and this is it. Like, if you can raise yourself to that one, this is where everyone can get the same information. Yeah. With my clients who have been to astrologers or different psychics, they did tell, like, oh, I know this because my astrology reading came up with the same details, like, and that is cool because astrology is all about the planetary and the positions and how it works with the timings and specifications. But here in the Akashic readings, it's all about what you see and what you download and share that information. And when that is matching with the astrology, it's amazing because even that part of the astrology reading, there is an interpretation done. And when the person is highly intuitive, psychic, they are channeling in from the same source as well. So that becomes one's gifts that you're opening up. If you have those gifts, does it mean you're more in touch? Yes, because somewhere you have been using them already and you need to just strengthen them up stronger to be more focused. And focus is getting easier for you. Say, for example, someone who hasn't done anything, no meditations at all, for them to sit and practice going into the Akashic Records can take a little time because they just need to know how not to think, how to differentiate what is your thought, what is the intuition talking, or what is Akashic Records space like even. But if someone has done a little bit of work, it gets easier. But also, like, I have had some students who have absolutely, other than Reiki, no other energy work they have done. It still helps. It still helps us to. And also think about, Leanne, like, it's about you are tapping into your past lifetimes as well, where you have been a reader and you're getting back into that beautiful codes being revealed as well, opening up those gifts. Yeah. And that's the reason sometimes people who are on the spiritual path, their awakening journey may not be like from A to Z. They can just start from K to Z, like, in middle as well. They can be so quick and fast about it. Yeah, because it's all that past lifetime memories coming back and they embrace it so quick. I think I'm in my last life of many when it's all supposed to come together. I see your question, but nobody can possibly have this much happen to them in one life for a reason, so be so aware. Would love to get clear on life purpose. That's it. Wasn't sure last time if what came to mind was my subconscious or intuition speaking. How can we tell? So subconscious or intuition, depending on what the question is, you will feel a raise in your heart. You'll feel that tingle sensations or goosebumps kind of a moment when this information comes in, and it totally makes sense that you don't question further. With our intuition is on the surface level, that you do see, or things you would be seeing will be slightly different every time we meditate as well. With the Akashic Records, I find the answers are consistently the same, and also deep and powerful message there, yeah, that I wouldn't have known otherwise, or I wouldn't have had any recollection of a memory that I can sing that puzzle to close it up. Yeah, so that is where the difference is. But if it is our ego or something that we already know, it consistently changes and it's not quite inspiring or uplifting at the end. And the messages from the Akashic record, the other difference you will notice is they are healing you. They are automatically opening up the doors that you can walk now. But with the intuition, you don't see that difference. That healing path being opening up, or that yellow brick road shining, you wouldn't see that difference. Yeah. And especially this is where it gets tricky when we do the reading for ourselves, because we know so much about ourselves, we judge ourselves easily, and we don't see ourselves in a high vibe all the time. Like if something is great there, we doubt, oh really, can I really channel so much, or can I be really that positive about my future, and we doubt it. But if it for someone else, it's super easy, because we don't know them, or we know them, we love them so much, and we want the best for them, and you just don't even think, you just deliver the message for them. Yeah, and that's where we don't even question or doubt. So how are you guys feeling about it? Any other questions? So let's get into the meditation and see and feel the experience of it. That's the most important thing. And also notice the physical healing. Notice how the heart senses is, how your body is reacting. Are you calm or more peaceful? Just like it's more deeper than a deep Reiki healing session is what I can compare. It's definitely different to the angel card readings or the psychic readings, as I do those as well. It's intense, and you feel lightheaded sometimes afterwards. You need to ground yourself. Things get easier to process. Somewhere the connections are made, the codes are working well, that you are automatically being drawn to the steps that you need to take. The natural push comes in, whereas before the push would have been harder for us to trust, and we wouldn't take any actions. Yeah, not only we taking a push, but someone else coming and talking about it as well happens. There was this person, she's going for a job interview, and she needed to know, like, what is it, should I be doing this or not? When we ask for shoots, they generally don't tell us definitely this is what you need to do, but they said, like, it's going to be a positive one, and there is going to be roses symbolizing the tiny roses, not the big ones. The tiny crawling roses would be the symbol for it. And so the next day she was actually at a job interview, and at the waiting area she saw a book, and the book cover is with those roses, exactly what we described in the reading. And of course she got the job, and she's super happy now. So this is where again, like, you will be seeing those the signs that will be shared as well. Like, it's not, I mean, like, how many coincidences can one have, right? In spirituality, I don't see as a coincidence. It's meant to happen. You're seeing it. It's just you opened up your third eye and you're very visual about it. Yeah. So Sydney says, ready. Let's get into the reading, guys. Yeah. So yeah, reading, you can see, feel, sense, or like a movie or like a words. It will be in anything that you are comfortable with. Yeah. So we'll be going into a beautiful place and opening up our records and seeing, sensing what's up there for us. Yeah. So take a nice relaxing breath. Get into the comfort space. I'm just going to have some Palo Santo. I always love to do the cleansing before doing the energy work or the meditation. This is super good because you're clearing up the energies before you're building up and opening up any beautiful portals. And now you can visualize this beautiful Palo Santo smudge all around you and cleansing. If you're familiar with the smell, you can feel the smell. Smell the smell as well energetically. Yeah. And get relaxed. As long as you're not driving, this meditation is perfectly good to use, because sometimes when we are driving, of course, never I would recommend, you feel lightheaded, drowsy. Sage is good too, Leanne. I have sage, but I tend to go for the Palo Santo because the smell is a bit gentle. It's too not strong like sage. Of course, you can use that as well. Like, yeah, sage or Palo Santo will be my two go-tos. Yeah, and eucalyptus as well. Sometimes I would be using. All right, I'll just play some music. Set your intentions. Close your eyes. Take a nice, deep, relaxing breath into your lower belly. And breathe out. Taking deeper, calmer breaths, holding and breathing out. And as you're breathing in, let the energy go deep into your hips, down into the soles of your feet, and making a connection with the Mother Earth, with the golden roots, acting like a magnetic field, making you be present and charging your body through those beautiful golden roots. And breathe all that energy from your feet into your heart center, and visualize that stream of energy flowing in, cleansing and healing. And now visualize a beautiful white column of light coming down from the source beyond your imaginations, coming down, 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 and gently coming through your higher chakras. And let that beautiful stream of energy go through your crown, third eye, your throat, and your heart center. And visualize a beautiful infinity sign being created as you are breathing. And let this infinity sign from the source and from the Mother Earth create and radiate energy that is acting and shielding you and protecting you. Feel the glow all around. And Archangel Michael is stepping forward and protecting you with his beautiful blue cloak of protection. Now gently bringing your attention into your physical body and feel yourself in your body right now in this moment. As you breathe, allow your body to completely and fully relax. And just relax in the comfortable darkness that surrounds you under the eyelids. Once you feel completely relaxed and centered, start to bring yourself to one of your favorite peaceful, beautiful places. This could be the place you have been before, like a silent redwood grove with cool shade and towering ancient trees. That protect you in their mammoth embrace. Or a white sand beach where the ocean waves gently lap the shore and the smell of the sea makes you feel at home. It could be a place built entirely in your imagination. A lovely, slowly swaying bridge that you can stand on. And you notice these beautiful autumn leaves falling around. And as you sit under this beautiful tree and watch the golden orange sun pass over the horizon into twilight, wherever this special peaceful place is for you, take some time to imagine it as completely as you can all around you. Once you have your special place in mind, bring yourself into the picture. Imagine that you're in this beautiful place. Put yourself there. Take a walk and look at the lovely, peaceful, relaxing surroundings. Before you were looking at this beautiful and peaceful scene, like a painting from a distance, and now you're in the scene. You're living it. Be there right now. What do you see around you? Just look around and see what you can see and notice. And as you walk around in this beautiful, special place, you notice there is this beautiful golden door in this ancient oak tree. It's like a magical door attached to the tree. And you slowly walk towards it. And as you get closer, you notice your name is engraved on this golden door. And as you get closer, you're right near the door. You touch and feel this golden door and your name. You feel a vibrant energy coming through. And you notice you have been accompanied by your guardian angel all along. And your guardian angel has a beautiful golden key for this door and opens the door. And as the door is being opened, you notice a beautiful passage that you can walk inside. And as you step in, you notice it's massive. You can feel the glow of the crystals inside this door. And you also notice your masters, record keepers, light beings, the circle of light, your ancestors, archangels, angels. Everyone is up here and greeting you and welcoming you. You just look around and you do notice, you do recognize some of the faces, some of the energies, and you're so delighted to see everyone at the same roof, at the same place. And as you walk further down, and you do notice the scrolls are all up here. They're all labeled with years or the lifetimes or the life lessons. And with your intentions, you look around and see which one is calling out, which one is standing out for your attention. And you just walk over to that side and hold the scroll that's trying to communicate with you. And hold the scroll to your heart, making a connection that you're ready to understand and know further. And you open up this scroll now. And you notice at first it's blank, but slowly the words are filling it up. Like a magic, the words, the scenery, the pictures a movie starts playing up that resonates with you. An instant from the past life. Showing you and helping you to understand the deeper essence of your questions of who you are and what is your purpose being here right now today. As you're ready to take this information, the record holders are sharing further scrolls for you that you can easily interpret and know the information. Take a nice deep breath into your spine and relaxing your mind and body. Now re-look into the scrolls. And see if there is a difficulty. Just ask your guides to share further information to make sense or that you can consume. And ask them to show a revelation from the past lifetime in regards that is going to be appealing, making more sense, making more of your soul growth happen. Let them take you to an era or a lifetime and shed some more light onto the situation that you are in. Taking another deep breath, relaxing and consuming the information. Ask them to share a sign that only you can understand and that resonates with you, your higher self. And ask your masters to release and cut any negative cords that you're holding on to progress forward in your life. feeling lighter, feeling more connected to the scrolls, the energy from the scrolls, and the information from the scrolls. You place them back. And you walk around this beautiful place once again, noticing the energy, taking a deeper breath. As you hand over the scrolls, you connect back to your lords and masters, your guardian angel, thanking them for their time and helping you understand and getting to know more about yourself. And you gently step out of the golden door, knowing that this place is always open for you and you can come anytime you wish to. You thank your guardian angel for bringing you here and accompanying you. And you slowly walk out. And back through that beautiful place, back through the beautiful scenery, through the ocean or the park. And gently with the next breath, you're back into the room. Taking a nice, deep, calmer breaths. Carrying in all that beautiful information and energy with you. Taking deeper breath. Feeling the feet on the ground. And to the count of 10 to 1, slowly bringing yourself back into the room's energy. Connecting into the golden roots from the soles of your feet. Connecting to the infinity sign around your heart center. And connecting to the source energy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Gently wiggling your toes, your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking a nice deep breath. Once again, feel the feet on the ground beneath you. Taking a little stretch, opening your eyes. Let all that beautiful energy sink in, and all that information, let it process. Have some water to ground yourself. Welcome back, everyone. How are you guys feeling? So beautiful and feeling healed. That's great, Alina. I feel there was a deep journey there, and some process happened. It's hard to explain, but it was so magical and soothing. Just going to pick a card as well for us. Jezebel, thank you so much. Lauren, very relaxed. Lots of warm energy. Yeah, it was very beautiful, warm energy, definitely, for sure. Even in the overall. If anyone has any physical discomfort, you can notice, maybe rechecking on those discomforts. How are you feeling? Is it better? Is it less intense now? So it's a good to check. And is there a clarity coming in with the questions that you're going in with? Or has a puzzle piece been revealed? Or a symbol? Or any words that dropped into your mind that's being revealed, you know? Right, deep release, finding some peace with gentle messages of guidance. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ray, for being here, for doing this. Lots of messages. Make sure you write them down, because we do forget them quite easily, even though many people say, I'll remember it, but no. Even right after some meditations, we forget what was that even magical experience is like. Soothing is the right word, but insightful too. Yeah. And sometimes, you know what? I've been doing this for over 8 years. Not all the times I get the messages. And not that all the times I have like something deep questions that I would be asking for myself. But sitting in that, it's so deep meditation. I find it effortless. And when I come out of that space after 20 minutes, opening of the records, sitting there for 20 minutes and coming out, there's a whole different vibe and whole different energy that comes in. It's like, you know, that 3 o'clock where you need to have the coffee and you feel so caked up, you do so much. That is the energy you'll feel, and kind of, but you don't need any coffee, which is amazing. I saw books instead of scrolls. My guides had a book open on table for me, and I chose another book. The booklet guides had on the table had a word that started with S. Maybe Seraphim, not sure. The other book had a word started with T, not sure what the word was. Seraphim is the angels, right? Yeah, books perfect as well, KK. Like, yeah, definitely people do see by the books, by the scrolls, and sometimes I've seen by the floppy disk. I don't know if anyone of you are from that generation where you use the floppy disk, or the CDs or the projector as well. It's any way that's easier for us to understand and connect is how they would be doing. And sometimes it's just like a slideshow, dropping in all the slides, and they'll be so faster. I need to write it down. If it's for a client, like especially like, you know, so I don't want to miss any information, I immediately write. And simultaneously, when you're in the records, and writing is a very good one as well. So you are not thinking, you're not processing, you're not questioning, is this what I saw, or is this what I'm making up, like, so you're totally in that moment. Yeah. The symbols I saw were perfume bottles, red tiger, print blanket, and a small purple violet wildflower. And to ask, like, what do these mean to you? Have you seen these before? And what does that even represent in your personal life? Yeah, because that's such a beautiful one. Somewhere I sense that you're opening up your sense or a gift of smelling. If you do meditations or if you speak to the guides or the angels, do watch out, like, are you able to sense the smell? The flash of the number 8, but not sure if it was my mind. This is where we always question ourselves, right? Number 8 or the infinity symbol. Again, check, what does that mean for you? Are you manifesting something? And that is right there for you. Yeah, Leanne, infinity is what I feel as well. Alright guys, for those who are new, if you would like this meditation, you can follow me so you get the updates of when the next meditations are up or the lives go up. And also you can leave a review in one of the tracks. I have a couple of Akashic Records ones where you can listen to. If you feel drawn, you can leave a review. That would help me. And there is a donation button if you are drawn to the energies. Of course, please do make a donation, which helps me and the Insighttimer, this wonderful platform who is making us connected, right, with such a source of informations. So I'll be super grateful for you guys. We do have a little circle which is Experience Healing with Srimanju, where you can see beneath my name. When we come out of this, you can connect there as well. It's a little family where you can share your experiences and what you felt connected with and what you would like to see more as well. That will help me as well to develop further tracks for it. And if anyone is interested in Akashic Records, I do one-to-one private readings, and also I do teach workshop how to read your own records. Again, the information is in the bio if you're drawn to. Thank you guys. Thank you, KK, so much appreciated for your donation. So the card I picked up is this beautiful, vibrant card. It says, I accept that good things come easily. I'm a super attractor. Isn't it beautiful, powerful card? Again, tuning into the source, connecting to the source directly. And when we think about, like, yes, we are super attractors, we are the manifesting person. Whatever you think, it's happening. You're not doubting the process. You're not questioning the process. How are the energies? How are you feeling now? It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel sleepy, or sometimes some restless emotions do come in. That's perfectly okay as well, because something is being cleared. Some old patterns are being cleared. So remember that. Yeah. Very calm and balanced. Lovely, Leanne. That's good. So this is all about, like, seeing ourselves moving forward, getting that information and moving forward, making our lives easier. Things that we know already but we would have forgotten, we would be reminded as well. So that's a beautiful space. Doubt and skepticism slipping by my heart. And I call myself as a good skeptic because I would love to try, and then if I see a shift or a change, then I go by. And that is interesting one, yeah. Because until I feel that experience, I don't commit to things. I really love to see the changes. Years ago, if somebody would said like, "Hey, I can speak to the," just a second, guys. Yeah, if somebody would have said that we can talk to the guides or we can see the souls, I wouldn't have believed because I didn't see that, but I was open to it. And once I started seeing, oh wow, this can happen to anyone because it's happening to me. And coming from that left brain, computers, coming from a family of engineers, you're always like told to be practical, but yet like we have to train ourselves not to be practical for everything. If we are so practical, we are trying to live in a box, we don't step out and see what else is out there, magical, mystical things, right? And that's where we need to step out. And that is sometimes, yes, stepping out of our comfort as well. Thank you, Beatrice, for your donation. Much appreciated. I hope I said your name right. Wow, I felt alone in this. Thank you for acknowledging the healthy skeptic. All becomes a game of curiosity and playfulness around this practice. Absolutely, I'm with you on that. And yeah, positive skeptic is what I title myself. Until today, like anything I learn, I love to try. And what's wrong in that? When you're open for the experiences, it's only the things is like, I have some people or friends who would like to come for a Reiki session, try it out, try me, and they are very close. They don't want to feel the experience at all. That's different, right? And it's wasting your time, wasting someone else's time as well. You're not going to see any difference because you're right questioning. But you question with an open experience is a totally different thing, yeah. And that is where things are more happier, more content as well. You feel like, it's amazing. Any other skeptics here in the group? Just us two. Contempt prior to investigation is what I watch for in myself. Love that. All right. So take it easy for the rest of the day, evening, or whatever the time zone you're in. And sometimes the donations do not come here, that I'm not saying your name out. So sorry about that. I think Insighttimer is making an upgrade. So thank you guys for it. And or you can go back to my page and make a donation as well. Alcoholics Anonymous, but opening, yes, but open to possibilities. Absolutely, Leslie. That's the most important thing, yeah. And that is where life gets easier. I have a podcast which is called Life is Magical. And since I'm into this journey, I always see as magical experience. And isn't it amazing? And take it easy. Let the things process. And next couple of days, you will notice this is still sinking in and processing in. The next live is on Monday and connecting to your guardian angel. So let's get connected then on Monday. Podcast Life is Magical. That's right, Amy. Thank you. I felt like reached a safe place when I usually am around skeptics, usually hide my gifts. Safe there. Yes, yes. Hey, Nicole. Good to see you. She is an Insighttimer teacher, Nicole. She brings in Reiki and healing as well. Do check her out. Yes, being in the Akashic Records is totally safe as well. Of course, it's not about like there are dark energies or not, but it is about what your intentions are, what you want to see, what you want to bring in the energy, and that is what it's all about. Yeah. So do be open to that and do listen to the tracks that I have. two of them on the Akashic Records, and see what you feel. Go back with the same questions or bring in new questions. Sit and experience it. Yeah. And this way you're developing your intuition muscles and your muscles of being a psychic or knowing more about your own soul library. Yeah. And it never gets old, because think about, like, your soul has been for many lifetimes, many experiences, and also you come from a different planet, so all that information is there. It never gets old, like, oh, I'm bored of this place. I still don't say that. Every day is a new thing they show, reveal, and a new way of thought comes in. Yeah. Can you discuss next time releasing fear of death in the context of angels? Losing my father to Alzheimer's is terrifying. I think I project my fear of death on him. Ironically, never gets old. Yes, yes, Amy, definitely I'll bring that up. Yeah, because I do understand where that fear comes from. I do have that, or I did have that fear before, and being in the records, that helped me definitely. Yes, we'll make a note of that to bring that. But take control into your breathing. Take a control into your breathing. That's the most important thing. And it's not, he is, in a way, he is going to help you in understanding that. Actually, there is a beautiful book you can read that I have been recommending this book recently to so many people. It's 5 Regrets of Dying by Bonnie Ware. I don't know if you guys know Bonnie Ware. She's an Australian Hay House author. Do check her book. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. So has your spirit. 5 Regrets of Dying, not regrets. 5 Regrets of Dying is her book. Yeah. The author is Bonnie Ware. She is from Australia. I don't think that she's on Insighttimer. She's a Hay House author. Yeah, it's a good one to check. All right then, guys. Take care and lots of love and happy Friday. Hi, Haley. My husband nearly died, and he said it was the most peaceful place. So much love and warmth. He said he can't wait to go back in a good way. Sorry, I missed the session. Hi, Haley. Welcome back. Wow, that's a beautiful gift what he's coming back and sharing with. Yeah, if you like Haley's husband, Anita Morjani near-death experience, or anyone you hear about near-death experience, they all had the similar experiences. See in the light, it's more on the earthy realms, and also the fear. I know you're getting into the topic now. Fear of dying is about like what we are holding on to, the earthy stuff, and that is also connected to the release and let go as well, the process of it. Yeah, all those tapping into, it's a big portal of energy that we have been hiding, and that only when we are ready we'll be opening it up. It's like too early would not make sense, too late would be still hurting us. Like, that's great to know my father was singing with the angels. That's lovely. Yeah, they're always there to look after. Like, that's the thing. Like, fortunately, I had some of the transitioning experiences that I was helping with some clients, family members. It's amazing what and how they feel, and the fear is on this side but not on the other side. You should watch Soul as well, Amy. That's a good one. Yes, that's the best Soul by Pixar. I think it's released in summer or something this year. I saw it. It was on Disney or the Disney channels. Yeah, that's a beautiful to share your experiences, guys. Lovely. Beautiful, metaphorically just finished watching it myself. Yay, great. Yes, in Disney Plus. So much peace. That's amazing. Peace is what we all want. Even the kids love the soul. It's intense. I think you need to really watch a couple of times even to see the deeper. But I'm like so proud of brave of the guys who made that possible, at least to that level. We need more of those movies. I haven't read this book, but I was recommended by a few friends by Conversations with God. This is a good one by Neil Donald Walsh. I have read his children book about the God, the light and the fears, the death and everything that he writes for the children, but not actually the adult book. I'm yet to read. I think he has 3 volumes. I have them. I'm yet to read. But definitely, if you guys are drawn to, look into that. Yeah. No way. When you were 16, oh my God. Wow. I love that hope. 16. I wasn't even getting any of these books. All I was able to get is some self help books in the Christian church place. There was only one place I could get such books. The time I was so looking for. Yes, that's a book, Amy. All right, guys, we are over the time. It's so wonderful to connect to you guys, and I love these deeper conversations. Definitely, Amy, watch out for that live I'll be putting up sometime next week so we can have our conversations there. Yeah. Until then, take care, guys. Lots of love. And happy Friday, happy weekend. Whatever you're doing, feel the love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this beautiful community here and love for each other. It's just like it inspires you. Your heart center expands as well. Lots of love, guys. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.